Hello, Reckoning7 and welcome back to Rule the Waves 3 as we continue with our Spanish playthrough. And it wouldn't be a Spanish playthrough without another entanglement with Italy, but this time mano a mano. And yeah, pretty positive start to the war, so we few VPs ahead, but as we have experienced multiple times in this playthrough, that's no guarantee of getting any positive result when the politicians negotiate the peace terms. Also had an interesting proposal from Last Resort, who had, in response to the fact I said, I'm not really looking to take holdings in the Mediterranean. We more focused on a kind of an empire type game with any land that we take. Said, well, hang on a minute. You know, Spanish Empire. Surely it's only been a few hundred years since Sardinia, Sicily, Napoli. That was all part of the glorious Spanish Empire. And you know, he's got a bit of a point. So maybe, depending on things go, we might take a small bite of that. I could certainly, expanding our island influence eastwards to take Sardinia. Doesn't seem like too much of a stretch. So I'll have that in the back of my mind as we progress the war. Now, the, ideal way of doing this would be to invade it during the war, conquer it, because then you get it for free, and then in the peace deal you can take other stuff. Which is really the most, cost, time, effective, whatever you want to call it, way of taking territories. Because you're capped by war score. And we certainly have invasion ranges. Slight problem being is we've obviously talked about fleet sizes, and the Italian navy is significantly bigger than mine, and I have to do a lot of damage to, mainly just their capital ships. So I'd probably have to. Yeah, half their capital ship strength, I think, for us to have a realistic chance of doing an invasion. And the war probably won't run on that long, but it's something to think about. The other bit and pieces is that Sicily at value of 12. So in a normal game, your peace value caps at 10, so you couldn't take this in a peace deal. I believe we have harsh peace treaties on, which memory serves can give you up to 20 points. So we could theoretically take this, but I'm not sure I want to stretch that far. But Sardinia, it could be fun. Anyway, aside from that, I saw a number of, our heavy cruiser count is low because we have a number of them in the yard for repair after a little bit of a stramash, and we are busy producing a couple more, which, a fair ways away. I really do like the Mallorca class here. I would like to get them out and to play with them before they become obsolete. There's nothing worse than using a nice ship and not going to play with it. Money is problematic, so we'll deal with that as we go forward. I feel like it's going to be a common theme. Fleet battle. Now, bow generator. So, I absolutely want to take this fleet battle on. I think historically we've done very well against the Italian ships, even when outnumbered. My distress is at the location. What a terrible location for us to fight. Realistically, we shouldn't. If this was a true war where we are outnumbered, we really wouldn't be sending ships east of Sicily. But whatever, we'll take it on because I'm not giving you 11,000 VP for free. Oh, and we don't get stores because of short ranged. Another fantastic reason why we wouldn't have bothered to come out here. We have our whole battleships line, which I sigh at because I know there's a ship in here that's. Oh no, you're the 17s. Okay. Are you the 14 knots? You're the 14 knots. Which makes you pretty darn vulnerable to, frankly, everything. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is nothing because we don't have control. So the first thing is unpause until we get control, and then we are going to turn south. Side, beautiful. Turn south. Turn south. Turn south. If they want to follow, I'm happy to have a little bit of a fight. But, there's nothing really that close to me. But yeah, I think we may have to do a little bit of a fighting withdrawal. Well, actually, how long till... okay. We've only got 3 hours of fighting. I changed my mind. Let's get aggressive. Let's show our superior gunnery. In fact, you can just sail south. Everyone else is going to get a little bit aggressive. I back my battle line here. They have performed well. We have got all our lovely Alejandros with their 412-inch gun. -2, it's pretty rubbish. But it's there, and they should have good gunnery. It's got pretty good protection. Oh, I forgot to do the officers. I meant to do that before I started this recording. Well, too late now. I'm about to go away for a couple of days, so I want to make sure I get this done before I go. So Officer Corps will have to wait. Apologies to my many fine officers waiting in the wings. Okay, we've got a San Marco, a Catalunya, and a bunch of destroyers. So presumably there's a big heavy battle line out here somewhere. But in the meantime, I'm okay to take this on. Although I remember the San Marcos being a reasonable class. Ish. Slightly undergunned. Reasonable speed, reasonable displacement. Belt's okay. 12 6-inches is actually a pretty good number of secondaries as well, yeah. But we have a larger caliber main gun, so keeping them a little bit of range might be advantageous as we bring in the heavier guns of our battleships. I'm okay on this kind of course. Your max speed 18. Let's just go to 20. Let's bring her up to 16 for just now. New chaps are 17 max speed, so bring up to say 14 for just now. And then they run away. Oh, hello. I'm guessing you are the battle line. I'd like to inflict a little bit of damage. Maybe I'm worried we're not really going to have time to sink a capital ship. But we can, if we could reduce a couple of cruisers or a cruiser, I think I would call that a reasonable day at the office. Quite a lot of ships, and I do have to be wary of these destroyers. Let's go back up to up to or max -2. Get our fighting speed on the go here, and we've got you retreating off the south. Let's maybe concentrate on this lead division. See if they can't be encouraged to just come a little bit close to my battle line. You are turning towards, excellent. Shots out, no hits landed as yet. And a hit, oh, fire started as well. San Marco punishing us there. The hope is as we, let's turn slightly as well, see if I can't convince them to follow. And then the intent is we come in behind with our bigger guns. We're not going to get too much time to shoot at them just because of the speed they're going at. Okay, and we're going to turn away slightly and say, chase me, San Marco, chase me. That's a chunk of ships. But again, I'm not too concerned. It's only 2 hours we kind of have to run the fight for. Just gotta worry we don't end up in a too compromising situation. We're a little bit surrounded here in our attempts to chase the San Marco there. Let's maybe also turn away. Okay, that heavy cruiser division has run north. Run south. Yeah, you're really not wanting to play ball, are you? They're coming in at quite a speed. Let's give them a broadsides. I'm really nervous about a large volume of destroyers here. A Leonardo da Vinci class. 12-inch guns, 15,000 tons. Ooh, I would say actually not that modern. 5 years old. And probably torpedoable, although there's so many destroyers there I wouldn't want to really get within torpedo range. Let's make a kind of a zigzag here. Although if you're going to come at me kind of on your own, you're making a turn now. I'm not too worried about the destroyers. I don't really think they're in the right place for it. maybe all the fight the Italians have in them. Okay, we're landing occasional hits. I don't think it's really going to be enough to get the job done. We might win the battle through damage, but it's not going to make a dent in the fleet. Kind of what we'd like to have happen. Land a few hits. Not really. We're getting a bit close. Okay, let's turn down. Take our battle line away, and now we hit them, but only with little guns. And they turn away again when they get close to us. Okay. A tentative affair is what I'm going to put this one down as. I would have loved to have brought some destroyers with me and would handily thrown them into the mix to see if we couldn't get away with some torpedoing. There's the dusk. So yeah, let's just quick check for damage and flooding. No, you're all good. Everybody's happy here. Okay, I think we'll probably just do our best to retire without getting a torpedo in the middle of the night. Go up to squad max. It's not that. It's not that max, to be perfectly honest. You're okay just heading south, and we'll kick up speed, and hopefully we can just withdraw. Like so. Okay. So you run due south, so don't go ridiculously close to the Italian coast. Yes, I would like to in this scenario. It kind of comes out straight as a draw. Fine. We did slightly more damage, but not really enough. I mean, how many hits were kind of landed? Oh, we hit him 5 times. And we got hit 6 times. Fine. And only 1 hit on our heavy cruiser, and apparently we didn't hit their one at all. Fine. A bore draw. I'll take it. Every month gets us some more repairs, some more ships out. All that kind of bits and pieces. Right. Oh, the politicians are at it again. A negotiated peace? Absolutely not. Okay, bigger destroyers. That's cool. Can't build any right now. And better torpedoes for when I do build them. Okay, some raiding going on, but not really enough to cause unrest. Money is holding for just now, although it won't hold for 8 more months. Why? I'm sorry, you've got a battleship? A proper battleship? How? Unless you've built one with 10-inch guns, which I suppose is possible. The treaty has not been ended long enough. The naval treaty was in. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to run away from this one, because again, if we declined outright, then we give up a lot of points. Although, a couple of light cruisers. We could run around with these. What's the speed of these? 22 is okay. What we've got to do is sink 2 ships. Could give that a go. Alright. Let's go 18, so max minus 4. Just to save the engines a bit of work, and we'll cruise on in. Can't find something to pick off. We need them over 500 tons, I believe. We'll look for, ideally, just 2 transport vessels, sink them, get out. An actual proper raid. Hello? I'm gonna guess transport. Oh, an AMC. Nope, transport. If you please, gentlemen. Down she goes. Yeah, we can do that. We're nice guys. Sorry, wrong one. Wow, that's 7 hours passed really quickly. There we go hunting in the dark. Okay. Go around the coast. Ideally, we just want to bump into another transport, to be perfectly honest. And have succeed the mission and then go home. Hello, you look larger than a transport. Let's go towards in case we get some torpedo action here. I fire an unidentified ship? I can. Sweet, do that. Oh, we think it's just a transport after all. Okay. It was a transport. Okay. Alright, I suppose we just go home now. How long till sunup? Yeah, 8 hours. We're going to time out on the objective. Yeah, we can head down the coast home so we don't bump into anyone else. Okay. So we had apparently a light cruiser and 5 destroyers. It did very little, so we will get some more victory points. Thank you very much. Another 1,000 in my lead. I'll take that. Yay, money! Good. 379 turrets for your dreadnoughts. And call everything a battleship now, not be wrong, which is nice. Some Italians raiding, but kind of okay with that. Oh, hello, France. Oh, hello, France. Now, the issue we may have is, for starters, you must have a lot of fleet mothballed. Why you only get 30 points from these ships? It mustn't be up to... It mustn't be active, surely. What was I going to say? Yeah, I think it counts everything individually. So even though it's not the case right now, but if France and if they were all active and we put our strength together, we're going to have more than Italy. So theoretically, that would allow invasion. But I suspect that it only is going to look at my strength versus Italy's strength, in which case we're nowhere near it. Much more sinking required. That loan hasn't even helped my budget. So I think this is going to be an auto decline from the AI. Yep. 400 victory points, thank you very much. Okay. Easy peasy. Let's go another turn. We can afford it, and then we have to make some annoying changes to our budget. Really? Are you what is wrong with our destroyers? Really not very far. Okay, we've got our lovely standard heavy cruiser force, and we also have the Montcalm, Marcia, and the Edgar Quinet, who we remember from the last war. So you are a Victor Hugo class. You're a Pothau class. 6 8-inch guns. Okay, bit of wing turret action there. 14 6-inch secondaries. That's a pretty reasonable secondary armament there. And the Montcalm is a Duquin class. Wow, just 6 inches. Just an absolute 12,000-ton ship with nothing but 6-inch armament. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I'm sure you had your reasons. And we've got some destroyers. Oh, we've got some other light cruisers as well. Okay. Let's see if we can whittle down a portion of the Italian forces. Let's get everyone up to, let's go everyone up to squad max -2, I should say. And let's fairly aggressive, I think, with this engagement, so we can get in close, cause some damage. You guys jump onto line ahead. Just run it a bit quick for just now. Let's have our heavy cruisers kind of cut due north. Cut in front of them, and we'll have the French one continue on the course they're doing. Okay. Tempting to shepherd them a little bit. They seem reluctant to fight. I think they're going to run, so let's maybe go to squad max. Hurts our accuracy, but... well, if you're not shooting anything, it doesn't really matter. Again, I want to cut in front of them and make them turn if we can. Trading hits at the minute. It's even-ish. Whoa, the Goita class. Though I'm not sure if I know you. Okay. Yes, you're probably a match for my class. You've got an extra 8-inch gun on broadside. You've got heavier secondaries, and you've got more belt armor. Really everything. As to you, actually, you've got much stronger secondaries, more belt armor, a little more displacement. This is probably an engagement that Italians would expect to win. To be honest, all we need to do is, if we can damage one enough that they start slowing down. Or if we meant to do something silly like that. Just to provide enough to bring our extra guns to bear. Slow you down a little bit. Let us kind of... I don't want them to ride north again. How you doing, Emperado? A little bit flooding, but seems to be okay. Okay, is that your squad max? Yeah, that's your squad max, okay. Yeah, a long way before we run into the coast. Get some more nice hits on the San Marco. Oh, yeah, you guys have to watch out too much where you're going. Long till dusk. 7 hours. Plenty of time. Hello. Yeah, didn't immediately respond that time, and I think this will work better. Correction. Have the French keep coming up here. Lovely bunch of hits on the San Marco there from our light cruisers, actually. Good work. Slightly disappointing. Oh, and that's like a rudder damage on the Goita. Okay. Done a bit of a job in corralling them. Actually, I'm going to have you guys keep to this side, so we'll turn. We'll come back down to the south. Probably a bit slower for our Okay, our gun's on target. We've got to watch Anaconda might make a run for the north. At which point do we just want to try and take one or two? Although we are lighting up the San Marco at the minute. Yeah, our heavy cruiser's doing excellent work on their gun rate. Fairly small caliber hits, but it's going to be taking its toll. You guys are going after this one. Okay, if I get 2 heavy cruisers out of this, I'd be a happy man. Run him down. Oh. Okay. Whew. Those one's got less ammo left because it's blown up. No, just because we've used them. And San Marco is looking dead. Excellent. French gunners getting to work now. Love it. Yeah, let's pull away because we don't want to take a torpedo from a dying ship. Haha! What fool would let that happen to them? Okay. I mean, I think we're going to come round and come back for that CL if we can get it. And we might just let this Ancona escape into the dusk. Right, you guys come round. There's fantastic Franco-Spanish cooperation. Spin on a dime for me, please. We've got some light ships to take care of. This may be... Sorry, we should put it down to normal speed now. Not much life in the goiter yet. Here a little bit. Okay, good. The San Marco has officially slipped beneath the waves. He's limping on bravely, but her days are numbered as well. Okay, burning through ammo. Can't complain about that. If we can grab a few light cruisers as well, this will be a fine day at the office. Okay, she's now dead in the water, which generally means she is on her way beneath the waves. I'm just going to try and pick off all these bits and pieces. Again, just be careful we don't go too close to the dying ship. Alright, and now we just give chase. Yep, I'll pick up survivors. I'm a nice guy like that. Oh, hello. Sniffing around. A bigger fish, but I'm tempted just to go after the light cruisers. I feel like they've already taken a reasonable amount of punishment. Let's get you up to squad max so we can close the gap. Well, it's currently squad max. Okay, fine. What kind of weight are you, Catania? 5,000 tons. It surely wasn't going to take much to finish you. Just trying to be a bit wiggly here. Avoiding torpedoes. Looks like she's slowing. That may just be the maneuvering, because that does take speed out your, say wind out your sails, but take speed out your ship when you make turns. The Giuseppe blows up, okay. This one here. Panicked for a minute because having read the previous comment about the Marseille, I thought a minute it was until the Marseille has just blown up. Alright, come on, gents. We might try for a bit of a torpedo run here. Turn away from her. And we'll keep our distance from these destroyers. These light cruisers have lasted longer than the heavier ones did. At this point, if Darkness came in and they made it out, I'd be kind of, you know, in the credit to them kind of realm of feelings. Okay. He's now almost dead. Kind of dead. Still limping ever so slightly. We'll do... yeah, okay, she's dead now. You come down there, we'll have you swing by, and we'll have one more Catania. Lay claim to, and then we are done. Oh. Guess that's our destroyers getting excited about a stricken ship. Nothing quite like a torpedo run against an enemy that's not moving, eh? And there she goes. Whoa. Let's not end it with something silly, even though you are French. Good. Job done, let's go home. We're about to get a bunch of torpedo messages again, because that's what they do. Oh, hang on. What are you? Are you foolish enough to get involved? I think these are just two destroyers who should be able to run away from us. said confidently. They failed to go anywhere. Indeed it is. Yeah, min-max, I should probably chase it down and sink it. I guess that's what we're going to do. Or not, because 9th time fell. Fine, no problem, let's go home. Good job, team. Alright, for a heavily damaged destroyer, we sunk 2 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers, and 2 destroyers. Thumbs up, everyone. Excellent. I want to look at these light cruisers. How many times do you guys get hit? 50. Well, let's not count with torpedoes. 48 hits on the Rimini. And, wow, 70 hits on the Genoa. Fair play to you. Although we absolutely let up these heavy cruisers. There's 100 odd hits there. Yeah, San Marco. Not quite as many, but yeah. Oh, I want to check our kind of who had some good accuracy. So in terms of hits scored, leading the way, well, it was actually the Montcalm. Okay, fair play. And then it was all our cruisers. Yeah. I dislike being outgunned by the French there. Ah, prestige as well. 2,600-ish points to be good. Cruising. Combat reports indicate our standard armor-piercing shell has deficiencies. May I respectfully remind you, have you endorsed this model a couple years back? Sir. Bury the report. Hurt the morale. Or admit the mistake and spend a bunch of monies. I kind of want to fix a mistake. I don't know if it actually has an impact on the performance of your weapons. Yeah. We'll take the money hit. Oh, and you hit straight away. Okay, fine. Ooh, steam turbines. Okay. We'll have a look at that later. We're now blockading Italy. Bad news bears for them. We've got no money, so we're going to have to pause these. Halt, which is a shame because I would really like to build them. But we need 1 month to go positive, and then we should be able to at least build them one at a time. And how are we looking at the balance of power? We're up to 82. They're still apparently 204. Yeah, okay. Still lots of cruisers around. I'm partly tempted to try and invade Sicily just to see if it fires when we don't personally have naval supremacy. Well, we'll give it a go, right? It's going to cost me very little money. We can make this work. Cruiser action. Alright, this may be the last one for this episode. What have we got? Our standard cruiser force. Yeah, very much standard cruiser force here, actually. The Dream Team, as some have called them. Can't do anything. Let's just run time until I can. We are fighting in the dead of night. 4 hours till dawn. Pretty uncomfortable position, to be perfectly honest. Bring you to 18 knots. We'll bring our heavy cruisers probably to 16. That kind of max -4. I'm going to immediately pull you gentlemen away. I will take full control of the destroyers and give them license to run alongside. Well, that's a destroyer's job. Again, let's come off here, line ahead. Yep, and you guys can also come in and run alongside. Let's pull you away as well. Just in the off chance you want to launch some torpedoes at this bunch. Get the feeling that you don't. You launch torpedoes. At destroyers. Wow, you guys went down fast. Okay, let's just come away. Oh. Well, that was pretty disastrous. Not gonna lie. I suspect a few more of these may go under before the night is done. The plan now, I think, is going to be to stick around. If we can't stay close enough to them to get them when the sun comes up. Might be a bit of a challenge. Depending on where they go. As it stands, I've just lost 3 destroyers and several hundred men. For not much gain. Okay, you've seen something, it's fine. Pull you off. We'll keep shadowing. Bring your speed up slightly to the max -2. Two hours to go. Alright. Let's put you into a screen. Ant. Okay. Placing the line abreast, I suppose. So may just be a quiet loss, which is saddening. Yeah, I think they've split somewhere. Okay. Where? Unknown ship fires at B. C. Unknown ship fires at B. Target shadow 0 hits. You guys? Are we down here still? There are. Here, yeah, oh god. Get down south ASAP. Please don't take torpedo. Okay, sun is coming. Looks like they've slipped us and run south, and we've got some of our heavy ships in the area. And I'm pretty nervous about them getting beat up. We're coming. Okay, daylight is here. We'll speed up as we head in the general direction. Aha! Hello? Okay, let's see if we can exact some revenge. Especially with our heavy ships supposedly kicking around here somewhere. Right, you're a little bit exposed here on your own. I kind of want the heavy cruisers involved as well. We are slightly outnumbered here. We are also close to our bases, which gives us a bit of an escape route if we start taking damage. The knight is not going to be our friend there, but our gunnery is, although... Hang on. That was the Spanish coast. That's the Italian coast. We are not close to our bases if we run into trouble. Okay. We may have to just... How you doing? You're okay. I was going to say we may have to just make a break for it, but if we can shepherd you towards our other forces, that would also be quite splendid. I'm going to bring your speed down a little bit. We'll just do a little bit of chasey. See if we can help you down towards our bigger guns, although I suspect you might just be running for your own port. See where they go when they get to the coast. You running home? We're running home. Do much about that? Not really. Oh, hello. Please don't get yourself torpedoed. The danger of support forces. They've gone home. Alright. Yeah, whoa, see if you hit mine or something. I'd be very, very angry. I think we just leave. Oh, we could probably go into the French ports. Okay. I think this will go down as an Italian victory, albeit a small one. But well, they sank 3 destroyers, we sank nothing. I'm really nervous about what our main battle lane is doing immediately outside the gates of Cagliari, sorry. Yes, please. Okay. We lost 2 destroyers. Oh, they hit some of their battleships apparently bobbing around the place as well. Yeah, victory at Italy. Fair. Fair. How badly beat up did some of ours get? Ah, not really. Not really at all. Okay. Well, we can't win them all. And a couple hundred points. Almost non-existence. Perfect. We'll solve those problems. Excellent. We get more money from loan. Beautiful. I'm going to continue to be hawkish, because why wouldn't we? Okay, minor concessions. I will take it. It's better than we've ever had. Okay, what's our number? 4. Okay. I think we just take Hainan. That's what we talked about very early doors, about building up our presence in Asia. It fits with that. It's worth more money if we took the war reps. I would like to have done both. You know, we certainly can't afford Sardinia. Well, we can go back for that later. Yeah, let's take a bit of a map. France didn't take anything apparently. We finally have a very, very, very small chunk of China. Yeah. Which means if we ever end up a war with the US again, we can try and take their chunk of China. Huzzah. Okay, well, it's a war. We got something out of it. I'm going to count it as a positive. Our budget still rubbish. Yeah, we'll keep working on it. I think we need a few more wars. At least, certainly, not stretching far in front of us now. Austro-Hungary's behind us, to be perfectly honest. Although fleet tonnage still somehow manages to outstrip us. How they afford all this, I don't know. There's been lots of discussions about how the AI manages budgets and whether it gets a little bit of help. Okay, I would like these ships to be built, please. Cannot afford you both right now, but I suspect I will be able to do it once I start mothballing everything. So let's start with everyone in North Europe. Oh, and the Mediterranean, you can all kind of be mothballed. How's my forward stations? Absolutely fine. Perfect. Mothball you lot. Yeah, my destroyers. Although I might reserve fleet them because their maintenance is pretty pitiful. Light cruisers and Neptunos we can put on reserve. Big cruisers, I'm probably going to put you guys on reserve as well. Oh, and you need to come home, which may upset foreign station requirements. Hang on. We need 10,000, which would be 5 of our corvettes. I mean, or I keep you there. 134 maintenance. Or I just send 2 more of these at 13 maintenance. Yeah, the numbers really just don't quite add up to do anything but send these things out there. So you guys go out there, and then we will bring you home. And Galicia, you can already come home. That's why I struggle with colonial cruisers. It's just not cost efficient. You're getting mothballed and potentially scrapped at some point. You can go in reserve, and in fact, I'll probably put half or most of you guys on reserve as well. We'll have 1 ship perhaps on active. We'll go from there. Okay, saved a bunch of money, saved a bunch of money. We can now build our 2nd heavy cruiser. Alright. Okay, neat little war finished. We got a new part of the map. We'll get our new ships out soon, and we're yeah, getting there, I think, slowly but steadily. We'll just have to continue to pick up these little wars. I think we're... Oh, quick almanac. Sorry, quick check of relations even. Austro-Hungary is also flying solo right now, so let's ramp up the spying on you. I'd fight you, I'd fight Italy again. Do I want to fight the US? Maybe. I'd fight China, and I'm not really interested in Japan right now. So let's leave those where they are. Cool. All right. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed that. And like I say, I'm away for a few days, but it shouldn't interrupt our plans. And hopefully when I come back, I'll remember to sort the officers. Oh, I don't need to. I'm at peace now. Oh, I'm disappointed by that. Oh well, c'est la vie. I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.